Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm kind of in a different area. I'm actually sitting at my vanity and I wish I could show you. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm actually sitting at my vanity. I like my other setup, which is over there. I love the background of it, but the only problem is I don't have a desk except for my vanity desk. And it's up against the wall so that I have a mirror, huge mirror behind me to see for doing my hair. And I don't know, I don't want to move it. I need another desk because you can see that small thing over there. That's what I use right now to put the products on. And it's a pain in the butt because I need a mirror to be able to see my makeup. I can't use a small compact. I don't know why, it just drives me insane. Ignore this. It's Sunday. I didn't feel like doing anything. Tried to just throw my hair up and it's a really weird bun that I'm really not liking, but I don't feel like doing my hair. So I really just don't know what I'm gonna do today. I just figured I'd do kind of a chit chat-ish, get ready with me-ish, even though I have nowhere to go. But I got this in the mail. Whoa. See, and that's another thing is my vanity lights are like intense. So if the lighting is really bad, I'm sorry, I will figure it out and fix it. But I can't really tell right now because I just see it through a small little thing where I look like a ghost. But anyways, I got this in the mail. It's the Nicole, Guerriero and Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Palette. Look at that. It looks so amazing. And I have used it once already when I went to work. So I figured I would do it again and I just want to play with it. So since I got this and it's going to be glowy, I figured do something glowy. I don't know. Let's get into it. So I'm going to use the, Too Faced Hangover Primer. I got this as a sample for some kind of palette. I can't remember now. It came with like some kit. I really like it. So because I want to be extra luminous, I'm going to add a little bit of this MAC Strobe Cream. So I'm just going to put that on the high places. I'm going to go in with this Tarte Rainforest of the Sea. Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation. I'm in the shade Fairlight Sand. So since this is a chit chat, I'm gonna talk. I'm just gonna use my IT Cosmetics foundation brush just to kind of brush it on. I got my nails done the other day and I went to a new salon because I hate my ears being tucked. Anyways, because mine was full and I don't like making appointments for nails. I don't know why, I just like to show up instead. So mine was booked, or they were just packed. And so I only have a set amount of time because I normally do it when I have to pick makeup from work. So anyways, so they were booked and so I tried to find a new place. And I really hate finding new places because you don't know if they're good or if they're bad. Or some places started charging like outrageous fees, like fees for everything, because I get acrylics and I get shellac. So anyways, I tried this new place that had great reviews. And the very first thing she did, you know, is use the drill or whatever the hell it's called, the Dremel, to get my shellac off. And she cut me. Like, legitimately cut me. I don't think you can see it right now, but like, I don't know if you can see that, but she cut me. And I get it, mistakes happen. So I wasn't like that pissed with it, but I don't know. I must have already been in a bad mood because it just really irked me. Because I get, like I said, mistakes happen and I get it. And so I wasn't mad at that she did it. I was mad that she tried to blame me for it. So she's like, oh, you moved, don't move your hand, I heard you because you moved. And I don't know why, it just irritated me. And so I was like, I didn't move. And then she didn't just say it once, it was like a minute or two went by and she said it again. And she's like, oh, I heard you because you moved. And she's like, No, I didn't. I said it. Normally, I just let it go and I just kind of smile and nod. But I don't know. I must have been in a bad mood because I just kept telling her. I said, no, I didn't move. It's like I get my nails done 3 to 4 times or every 3 to 4 weeks. I know how to hold my hand. It's like I didn't move it. I moved it when you stabbed me. That's being dramatic. She didn't stab me. But it's like I know. I don't know. Anyways, it just really made me mad because like I said, mistakes happen and I get that, but take the blame for it. You did it. Anyways, all right, I should stop. Rant over. All right, I'm gonna go in with the Tarte Shape Tape. This is in the shade Fair and it's way too light for me, but they're always out of stock.
There's no chance of going and getting another one because they're always out. Like, I literally had to call the store. Because I don't like ordering online. I don't mind it sometimes, but when it comes to makeup especially, I just don't like it because I'm afraid I'll get it and it'll be... So I'm always looking down my ears on here. Beauty channels that are out there, a good majority of viewers now know how to do makeup and now know why you're doing what you're doing and...
I got a new powder and I've been loving it kind of lately. I don't know. I'm not a huge powder person. I really, like, I care, but I don't care. But I decided to give this a try because I've heard some people say it was really underrated, but it was, you know, good. So I decided to grab it and I do like it. There's nothing I hate about it. There's nothing I'm like, oh my God, it's so amazing. That's just because I don't really care that much about powder. But it's the Cover FX. Come on. The Cover FX Translucent Light. I think I saw maybe one other shade, so there's not very many. So it does have a little bit of a color to it, but I don't notice it much. But then again, I am one of the fairest shades. So I guess if you were darker, it could maybe look too light on you. I wouldn't know though. So, but it does come with this little tab to kind of hold all the powders together, and then it does have a sifter. Oh, I can't talk. I have a really bad problem with redness right here. Like, I have a bad problem with redness everywhere, but on my cheekbone specifically is where I always lose product. Sometimes when I put my concealer on the first time and blend it out, it's fine. It doesn't go away, but sometimes it does, and when it does, I just have to add a little bit more, and then I just, like... So what I do is I just put it back on the spots that I really need it, and then I barely touch it to blend it out. Like, I mean, barely touch it. So then what I do is I take a more precise, because for my face, I kind of do this big fluffy brush, but for my under eye, I don't use a sponge because it takes up too much product. And for me, I just personally don't like it only because of my redness. It, like I said, it takes away the product. And it's only that spot. So anyways, so I use a smaller brush. This is actually a blush brush, but for me it works. So I just take my powder, pick it up on my brush, and most people focus under their under eye, which I do too, but I immediately pack it on the spot that I lose product. And after like I pack it, I don't touch it. So I get it packed pretty good, and then I obviously move on to my under eyes. But that's the very first spot that I do anything because I don't want that redness coming through. So then I'm just gonna take the fluffy brush and I actually pat it into my skin because, like I said, with redness, I don't want the foundation moving. So if I swipe, it's gonna move too much. So now I'm just gonna do my eyebrows really quickly. And my NYX brow pencil in the shade Ash Brown. So I'm gonna do this off camera real quickly. So I'm just gonna take my big fluffy brush and just kind of get off the excess that's been sitting there. I'm gonna go in with my MAC paint pot in Soft Ochre. And I'm just gonna use a brush to put that on since my nails are too long. So it is March 5th today, and Mike's birthday is April 8th. I'm just kidding, that's my dad's birthday. Mike is April 9th. They're a day apart, so I get them confused all the time. But I was asking him what he wanted for his birthday, and he couldn't give me any idea. So he said that there was nothing really physical he wanted. So I'm gonna go in with Kathleen Lights and the Morphe palette and just take this bone color and put it all over my lid. So he couldn't tell me exactly what he wanted. He's like, there's nothing really material. Oh, that was a sparkly one. I meant this one. He said there's nothing really like material he wants. Has been bugging me of how much he misses living in Tampa. So I am going to be taking Mike to Florida for his birthday. And it's a surprise for him, so he doesn't know. I got my mom in on it because, you know, me and Mike share a bank account, so he would know. So I'm going to use the Kathleen Lights and Morphe palette. I'm gonna first grab the shade at the top. It's just kind of like an orangey brown, and I'm gonna put that in my lid. So I'm gonna go in with this like yellow mustardy shade and just on a big fluffy brush and just kind of like buff it in there. What is this? This is a Morphe E22. All right, so I'm gonna go in with this shade. Ooh, I got these in my BoxyCharm. So these are the Makeup Geek shadows. This one is in the color Bitten. And I'm gonna go in with Bitten with a smaller brush. And I'm gonna just barely take it because this is a pretty dense brush. And I just kind of pat it on at first and then kind of like move it around. And then I'm just gonna go in with a clean brush and kind of blend it out. Should I zoom you in? Wouldn't that be awesome? When I edit this video, if this lighting situation is really bad, I promise to never do it again. So you can stop here, but because I'm bored and I feel like playing with more colors that I have, I'm gonna go back into this Morphe and Kathleen Lights palette and take this like deep purplish shade and just deepen up it even more. But I'm just gonna keep that to like the outer edge and the crease. So for the lid, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put a base color on it. So the base color, I'm gonna go back in with the Kathleen Lights and the Morphe palette, and I'm gonna take this shimmery shade. Come on. It's like a shimmery gold copper shade. And I'm just gonna pack that onto the center. And I'm just gonna kind of use this as the base. And I'm just gonna pack that right there. And then I'm gonna go back with the brush I used before, and I'm not gonna add any product, but I'm just gonna kind of try to soften the edges, and I'm not gonna swipe. I'm just gonna kind of like bounce it on there to soften the edges. I'm gonna go in with this flat definer brush. It is the Morphe E43. And I'm gonna take that really dark purple that we used in this palette, or purple reddish color, and I'm gonna tight line up my waterline with that. Okay, so my camera shut off twice now. Once, and I didn't see it, and I thought it was because it was overheating, and so I just did my under eyes and then explained to you just a second ago that what I did for my under eyes. Well, then I was doing this and it shut off again. So then I figured out this time it was because the memory was full. I didn't notice that until it was already too late and it had shut off, so I really don't know what it recorded. So just in case it didn't record this, I used the Stila the Stila Magnificent Metals Glow and Glitter Liquid Eyeshadow, and this is in the shade Rose Gold Retro. So it's on my eyes right now, but I want you to see what the color is by itself since I have that under base. So this is the color itself. It's like a rose goldy orangish color with a bunch of glitters. Looks like it's got glitters of gold and little silver glitters. So I just put that on top of this, and then I just did what I did with the other one, and I used my brush and kind of like patted it together so that it kind of blended better. So I don't really want to do a wing because this is already kind of intense on its own. So I'm just going to try to tightline it with this NYX Super Skinny marker in black. But I don't know how much is left of it. Okay, I lied. So we're gonna attempt to go in with this Wet n Wild Mega Liner in black and try this. It's just, this one's liquidy, so it's kind of harder. Ah, see? God damn it. All right, I gotta get close, so. All right, so now I absolutely hate it. I messed up, and that's why I hate these kind of liners, but my gel I use is like all dried up, and I don't have that Duraline stuff, so I don't know what else I could use. All right, we're gonna attempt to wing this out with bad gel. So, now that that fiasco is done, I'm gonna go in with this Marc Jacobs eyeliner. I got this in a lip or eye package. I think it was my birthday package from Sephora. So it's just a mini, again, a Marc Jacobs eyeliner in black. So now the eyes are pretty much done. I actually wait for mascara and everything else till afterwards. So I'm gonna go ahead and contour, and I have been using this like all the time, so I'm gonna use it again. It's the Tarte Pro Glow To Go palette, and I'm gonna use their contour shade. All right, so because I'm so fair, I just dab, like barely touch it, and then put it in, and I just slowly build it up.
So I actually just kind of dab it the whole time. It's not even over. When my bronzing everything. And I don't like a thick, intense line. I just like it so it defines it a little bit. You know, as in, some people are kind of crazy, which it's preference, but I myself, I don't like it.
So I'm gonna use this. It's the Tarte Party blush. It's a pinky color. So Party. And where is my blush brush? So I don't want a lot of product, so I'm gonna use a stippling brush. Like I literally, if I put blush on, it's like the bare minimum. Yep, can you see it? All right, that's good. All I need. If you can barely see it, that's enough. So now we do the highlighter. I'm so excited. I'm gonna go in with Forever Young, which is this middle, like pinky shade-ish. And I'm gonna use that color with my fan brush. So I'm actually gonna use the same fan brush and go into the shade Glow Getter. Now I'm gonna go into the white shade that my camera doesn't even really want to pick up very well. And I'm gonna go into this, it's Forever Lit. And I'm actually gonna go in with a smaller, more defined brush. This is the Morphe E61. I almost said 66, 61. Because I want it intense, and this color is intense. So I'm not gonna put that everywhere, just on like the high points of my cheekbone, high points like where my arch is, my nose, my everything. Oh. I am like forever obsessed with Forever Lit. So good. So I'm gonna take Forever Lit and add it right to the center. There we go. I'm just gonna take this Pure Fully Charged Mascara, and it is another thing that came in a kit at sample size, and put my mascara on. So I'm gonna go in with the NYX Liquid Suede and the shade Sandstorm. Okay, so you could leave it just at this if you wanted with no false lashes, but I am attempting to like them more or wear them, so I'm gonna put some false lashes on. All right, so I'm gonna attempt to use these Ardell Wispies. So I'm gonna attempt to not cut them and see if they actually fix. They look like they might be okay. So I'm gonna use my House of Lashes glue again. This stuff is insane, and I had it on my eyes, I swear, for days, it felt like. All right, so one on, one more to go. Future note to myself, not the right length. So my camera randomly shut off, don't know why, but I'm gonna end this video before it does it again. So that's all I have for this video. I am going to attempt to upload more often than I do now. It's just really hard with a work schedule and whatnot, but hopefully I can. So that's all I have for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I guess I will see you in my next video. Bye.